going to one of the best to never win one, appearing now in his fourth Smackoff, a guy who finished as high as third back in 2015. Is this his year? Let's find out. We go to Green Bay. Kaleb in Green Bay, you are next. Kaleb, good luck. How are you?
Buenos dias, fans. Smack. You are huger than the jelly stain on Mikhail Gorbachev's forehead. Let me be the first to wish you an epic Friday. This is actually a crazy week for me. I'm volunteering as a counselor at a boys' summer camp, but I would never miss the first annual Great American Smackoff. I knew that 1995 was going to be all that and a bag of chips, so I'm going to hit this competition harder than Natron means business up the middle on first and goal. Let's get after it, Jim. You know why I take a lot of scuds? Because I get a lot of scuds. And you know this better than anyone. There is a long, long line of callers waiting to take a swing at me like I'm a piñata full of welfare checks, spouting the same unoriginal takes, fat, virgin, lives with his parents, but it just goes to remind everyone that your listeners are not clones of you. They're clones of each other, clogging up the phone lines, jamming up the fax machine day after day for years on end. And Jim, it's not your fault, but it just proves the level of disreputable people who listen to your show and call themselves fans. Would it shock anybody when you open up the fish wrap and see they finally caught the Unabomber? He won't be living in some shack in Montana. He'll be like a mechanic in Escondido wearing an extra Sport 690 t-shirt and asking the feds for a drug test drop. I have neither the real estate nor the crayons to explain to these morons why they're not worth my time. I want my Smackoff call to be about what I want to talk about. Jim, I am so happy the Raiders are moving back.
Hey, who are you talking to?
Sorry, Jim, just give me a second. It's one of my campers. What's that, buddy?
I said, who are you talking to?
Jim Rome. He does a radio show in California. You know, I don't remember you from last year. You must be new. What's your name?
I'm Les.
Les? That's not a name. That's like half a name. Your parents named you Les?
I don't know, but you're pretty fat.
Well, yeah, I know that, but that's not really a take anymore, is it? Wait a minute. Are you reading off a note card? What else you got? Go ahead.
You look like Newman from Seinfeld. Ate the Goodyear blimp.
Okay, not bad. What's next?
Is 90210 your favorite TV show or your blood pressure?
Okay, well, I mean, that doesn't make any sense medically, but keep going.
I didn't know there's a type 3 diabetes.
You got some attitude, kid. I like that, but come on, be honest with me. Who put you up to this?
Those boys over there.
Those boys over there told you to come over by me and tell me fat jokes? Listen, kid, you can't go through life using other people's jokes and passing them as your own, okay? You might have some short-term success, but eventually everybody will figure out you're a fraud. Now, I'm busy right now, but run along and we'll talk later, okay?
Okay, but do you have any extra sunscreen for my ears?
Yeah, I have a 5-gallon bucket and a paint roller around here somewhere. Anyway, Jim, I am so happy the Raiders are moving back to Oakland because once again, they have to bunk up with the A's. I can picture it now. Ricky Henderson and Rocket Ismail brushing their teeth in the same sink, Mark McGuire and Chester McLaughlin benching each other's cars in the parking lot, Dennis Eckersley showing Jeff Hostetler how to properly groom a mustache, and the best part is, Oakland athletes get to spend their Sunday afternoons the same way Oakland clones spend their Friday nights, getting tackled at third base and striking out in the end zone. But don't worry, no-callers. I'm willing to bet the $5,000 I win today that you'll finally get your new stadium and the Raiders will never leave again. Because...
Excuse me, I need to use the phone.
Jim, I'm sorry. Just hold on, please. Ricky, you lost your phone privileges after you called that sex line last summer.
That was only for a couple hours.
Yeah, I know. And half the boys in camp heard you shout the birds and the bees at the top of your lungs. And by the way, why do you talk like that?
I've sounded this way since I was 5.
Okay, whatever. But no, I'm not letting you use the phone.
But I need to talk to Samantha.
The head counselor at the girls' camp across the lake? No way. You're not even allowed over there anymore. They said you're a creeper. I've never heard of a 13-year-old with a restraining order.
Well, I've never heard of a 32-year-old with a gravitational pull, so I guess we're even.
Okay, you know what? I know the nurse keeps a phone in her office for emergencies. Go use that one.
I'm not allowed in there either.
What? Why not?
Because I tried to show her my rattlesnake.
Okay, I don't want to hear it. God, use the phone. That's disgusting. Jim, I gotta go. I can't finish my call with these stupid kids running around. I'll fax you my takes on Monday. Crown, Wisconsin. Huge!
Kaleb, Green Bay. Best call from 1995 ever.